Hello everyone, I hope you are doing good and safe at your homes. So TechInfoRay is back with another technical video to share knowledge of AWS Cloud concepts. And I have created this YouTube channel to share knowledge with cloud students and aspirants. And I have also created blogs at www.techinforay.com. And you can go through those blogs as well to enhance your technical knowledge related to AWS Cloud concepts. And in addition to that, we have also launched AWS Cloud Course, and where we are covering the basic general cloud concepts and concepts of underlying technologies like network, server, storage, database, and security, and also covering the challenges in traditional data center, and then slowly moving towards advanced cloud concepts so that concepts can be digested easily. And in case you have a requirement or interested in training, you can contact us and we will help you with that and help you to create complete learning roadmap to achieve industry level cloud knowledge. So this is our YouTube channel called TechInfoRay, and where we are trying to make learning cloud technology easy, and so that you can grasp the content concepts. So as a part of this practical demonstration videos, I am creating videos for network, compute, storage, and database so that you can get complete knowledge about AWS services that are there in different domains. And you can watch these videos and perform your own practical demonstrations, and you can follow these steps and create your own environment as well. So I hope this helps you to enhance your AWS cloud knowledge, and slowly you can move towards advanced concepts. And I'll keep on adding more videos in this YouTube channel. So you can subscribe to my YouTube channel and keep on getting latest videos for the AWS cloud concepts. So in my previous videos, I have created several videos for different domains. Like in network layer components, I have created how to create virtual data center on AWS Cloud or VPC, and creating network components like routing, subnets, internet gateway, elastic IP, NAT gateways, and establishing communication between different VPCs over the cloud, and using VPC peering connection and AWS Transit Gateway. These are really advanced concepts, and you can try these. Also, I have created videos for establishing IPsec secure VPN connection from AWS Cloud to on-premise data center. So I have created videos using VPN gateway and transit gateway. So this is also a really interesting concept, and you can try this, and that will really help you to enhance your networking knowledge. And as a part of AWS compute layer components, I have created videos for launching Windows and Linux instances, and then adding load balancer in front of the instances so that to distribute the load. And another beautiful concept of auto scaling group, where you can learn automation in the cloud and automatically scale in and scale out policies. So that will help you to achieve automatic scalability in the instances. So that is also really interesting. You can try that and watch the videos and create your own practical demonstration. So in this video, I'm going to add. We have added network layer, compute layer, and in this I'll add storage layer. So in this first video, I'll create S3 storage. I'll introduce you about the S3 storage, and we will create S3 storage bucket and see different options that are there in the S3 bucket, how different options like tiering options and versioning options. So we'll see that practically. And once the bucket is created, then we will try to access the S3 bucket over the internet using WinSCP, or we can try to access the bucket using AWS Linux instance and using CLI mode, and then we can access through commands the S3 storage. So in this, like in my previous videos, I have created these components of network, like creation of VPC and virtual firewalls, SG security groups. And also I have created videos for launching the instances. So in this video, I have these network components are already in place. So if you want to learn how to create these components, then you can watch my previous videos. So in this video, what I'm going to show is that these components are in place, and we will create AWS S3 storage service, and we will add storage layer in the practical demonstrations. So in this, this is a AWS global service. It's not a regional service. So we will create S3 bucket and then see the options in the S3 bucket, and then we will log into these machines, Windows machine, and we will try to access this S3 bucket using WinSCP tool. And also we will connect to Linux instance, and we will access the S3 bucket using commands, and also try to create the bucket. So this is the demonstration for this video. So let's move forward and see this practically. So here I'm into my AWS console, and let's create, and this is S3 bucket, AWS Amazon S3 service, and we will create a bucket in this, and this is a global service. That's why you are able to see global over here. So let's create a bucket, click on create bucket, and let's give name Z my demo. So you can add any name, but it should be unique so that you can work on that. So we will create this bucket in Mumbai region. So let's select that AP South 1. And as of now, our public access is blocked, and we will keep these default options, bucket versioning and tag. Let's disable this, keep default options for encryption as well. And let's create the bucket. So my bucket is created now. Let's go to the properties of bucket. So from here, we can upload the files into the bucket. So let's upload something. Upload, add files. So here we can go into VPN. This is one of the folders, new folder. So let's select this S3 for test. Upload file. Close. So you can see our file has been uploaded. So let's go to the properties. So in properties, you can enable versioning of the file. So you have to enable this while creating the bucket, and enable different multi-factor authentications to avoid delete of the objects in the bucket. And we can add tags also. So let's add tag. So department. So we are creating it for network. So we can add network tag as a department. Save changes. So encryption is by default disabled now. We will add that at the later stage. So this is also quite interesting concept of intelligent tiering archive configuration. So in this let's create configuration. So you can provide configuration name in this. So the main point is that we can archive, these are the archive settings. So in case if we select these options, and if the objects are older than 90 days, and if the objects are minimum 180 days, so it'll automatically go to deep archive access tier. So automatically it'll move to AWS Glacier, and that the objects are not accessed, or here it is mentioned like whole number greater than or equal to 90 or 730 days. So you can mention the number of days if a object is old, not accessed or not used. So it's also mentioned the number of consecutive days without access before tiring down or to the access tier. So any object that's not accessed by these number of days, it will be automatically moved to that deep archive into AWS Glacier storage. And there are some, it's quite cheap and you will not get more billing for that. So here, these are different options in this. So that was about intelligent tiering. So automatically it will keep on checking the objects that are not accessed in the recent time. So it will automatically move to that. So as per your requirements, you can set all these configurations and number of days. And you can create a cloud trail data events to store these in the store the trail in the S3. And also you can create event notification. So in this, like we will cover this in SNS notification, like creation of event name and what event types you want to get notified. And accordingly, you can mention all this, and you can, these are the different destinations into Lambda function, SNS topic, SQSQ. So we will create, once we will cover the SNS topic, then we can cover this as well. So what the SNS topic that is created, we need to select that over here and save the changes. So automatically you will get the notifications as well. So that was about event notification, and you can apply object lock policy also. And this is another practical that we will cover called static website hosting. So we will cover this and host a website over the S3 bucket using when we have a requirement of hosting a static website, when we have static content. So these were the various properties of bucket, and you can apply permissions also. So here we are going to access this bucket over the internet. So let's edit this and disable the local access and enable public access. So let's save changes, confirm, and confirm. So now we will be able to access this. So management, you can apply different policies, lifecycle, replication policies, inventory configuration. So that's about management of the S3 bucket. So let's go to S3 bucket and let's try to access this bucket from the over the internet from Windows server. So let's access this. So I have already installed WinSCP, and this is my server over the AWS Cloud instance I have shown you in the diagram. So let's select this Amazon S3. So it automatically comes to host name. So let's put the AWS access ID and secret ID. Let me access that. So these are my access IDs, and let me copy this. See, let's go to Windows Server and paste. And AWS secret key. C and paste here. Click login. So here you can see this is our bucket that we created over S3. So this is my demo bucket, and this is the S3, the demo file we uploaded it. So we can edit it over here also, and then we can add more files also. Let's create one create new file over this server, S3 demo file from Win instance. So we can upload this file. Let's go to desktop and just drag and drop, you will be able to see. So it's automatically uploaded. So that's one way of accessing the S3 bucket over WinSCP over the internet. So if we go to our AWS console, so if we see the bucket, so refresh it, so you can see that we have uploaded this S3 demo file from Windows instance. So you can upload the files in that way from WinSCP also. So let's try to access our from the Linux instance as well. So let's access our Linux instance. I have already created these instances. So let me get the public IP of Linux instance and log in into that. Copy. So let's log in into that. Browse. Mumbai demo private key. Open. EC2-user sudo su. So here we are into our Linux instance. So here AWS CLI is already installed, AWS version. You can check that. So it's already installed. So to log in into our, let's log in into the CLI AWS configure. So here again, we have to put our the keys that we have generated. So we can use that key. Control C, enter, and again the secret key, enter. Default region name, we have to mention that as well, so it has automatically taken. So in case it's not taken, you have to mention that in which from where you want to access it, and in which region you have created the S3 bucket. So now we can see our AWS S3 LS. So you can see our my demo bucket that we created it. So let's see the contents of it. The AWS S3 LS my demo. So these are the files that we created on it, like my demo bucket and from Windows instance, and that S3 text file that we created it. So from here also, from like if you want to create any file, like we can create one file using Vim editor, S3 test file, test from Linux. This insert S3 test file created from Linux instance. Escape :wq. So if we see current, it's in pwd. It's in this. So we can copy this file into S3. Copy AWS CP test from Linux to S3 my demo. No. CP test Linux, test from Linux. So the command to copy the file is AWS S3 copy test from Linux to S3 : z my demo. That's our bucket name. Yes, it's uploaded now. So that's the correct command. We were missing S3 in the previous command. So we can see the message that it has been uploaded from. Also, we can create bucket also, like AWS S3 make bucket, and Z my demo one AWS S3 S3 no still AWS S3. So that was the correct one. So you can create a bucket from also using MV, that is make bucket. So if we go to our AWS S3 console, so this is our console. So here we can see that if we refresh it, so this is the test from Linux that we uploaded it. And if we see our buckets that are created in this, so this is another bucket Z my demo one that we created from our CLI Linux instance. So that was it as a part of this demonstration about introduction about S3 bucket and how we can access different ways of accessing the S3 bucket over the internet. So I hope you have learned about S3, about introduction, about different options that are there in the S3 bucket, and in the more videos, I'll also enable how we can access S3 bucket using endpoints and accessing the bucket locally. I'll create another video for that, and also uh, I'll create one video for enabling S3 static website over the S3 bucket. So that was it for this video. Please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel so that I can reach more and more people to share my knowledge. Thank you.